Welcome everybody to the first stream of 2021 for me, Voodoo. If you notice, new graphics and quite a little bit different setup actually. Well, hello Carmela. How are you? Are you behaving in school? So if you've been around lately, I look a little bit different. Not the same Voodoo you're accustomed to. You took exams today? That's good. Did you pass them though? Yeah, she did. She cut my hair. Hold on. Adjusting my mic a little bit. Seems to be peaking a little too much. You better hope you pass them grades. If you don't pass them, you're not getting any birthday presents. So, one of the things I wanted to talk about starting today is my 2021 goals. So I actually posted them in my Discord a couple weeks ago, I think, maybe a couple days ago. So some of the things in my goals that I want to do is I want to be more consistent with my schedule. I haven't been too consistent in 2020. We know with COVID and all that stuff, and feeling a little bit depressed. So I want to work on that. I want to get in shape. I want to be a better person. Okay. Yes, I will. My birthday's before yours. My birthday's next week. But one of the couple other things I wanted to do with 2021 is to produce more music, and make more and better content for you guys to watch. And one of the ways we're going to do that is just improve everything. So as you can see, new graphics are up, new transitions, all kinds of new stuff going on. Brand new setup. I actually have a monitor up here now, so I don't have to rely on one monitor anymore. So let's get the game started. We're going to be playing Doki Doki. We're going to be picking up. Let's hope the game doesn't crash on us like it did last time. We're going to be... Hey Jen, what's up? We're going to be picking up our Doki Doki story where we left off pre-Christmas. I hope it doesn't crash. It may crash, it may not crash. We'll see. One of the things I wanted to show y'all, and we are using voice mod for the game now, so I may switch the voice up from time to time. It depends on how I feel. But I'm gonna switch over here to the game screen. Yeah, I am. So one of the things I wanted to show you guys that I did is this. I can move my camera around for you guys. If my camera is ever in the way of any part of the game, I can move it around for you guys now. So that's one of the cool things. Alright, so let's see. Let's pick up where we left off. OBS Studio Move plugin. Yes. I think it's like, I don't remember what it was, but it was like Move Transition, I think. Alright, so... Oh yeah, I remember this part. They were trying to figure out who I wanted to go with. And we didn't make an option, so I'll leave it up to you guys. Who do we want to work with? Natsuki, Yuri, or Sayori? Yeah, I find the camera movement so much better. So much better. Because before I would have to stop what I was doing, get into OBS, physically move it. Now I can just press a button and move it. Which I may add 4 more. I may add directly up, directly down, directly left, directly right, so it's not on just the corners. Which one is the right one? This one over here. This one is this girl with the purple hair, that's Yuri. Girl with the pink is Natsuki. Yeah, and Sayori's not in the picture. So Sayori is the one that we always walk home with. Yuri it is? Okay. Yuri it is then. She makes the baked goods anyway. Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Oh wait, I'm sorry. Yuri is... I did say Yuri was purple hair, right? I think I did. I don't remember. Me? Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No. I was just saying. So you'll be helping Yuri then, Boot? Yeah, I'll be helping Yuri, of course. That's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Hold on, let me get adjusted real quick. Move my keyboard out the way. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Isn't there like an anime voiceover effect and voice mod? I'm still currently using the free voice mod, so I only have certain voice mods. I have from man to woman activated right now that I haven't turned it on yet. But the current sound is man to woman. Now I was playing with another one that the viewers could actually change their voice by giving bits. But the voice that they give is basically just different audio filters. Like changes your pitch from high pitch to low pitch, or your pitch up to high pitch, adds reverb to it. Nothing really fancy like voice mod does, so I'm thinking I'm gonna stick with voice mod. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Vood? Me? Guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki. Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No. That's not what I meant at all. Yuri actually glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Vood picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so... I get it. I'm kinda surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden? I know, I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuki's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kinda appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm going to say this. Huh? You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki at the door as they chat between each other. Huh? I turn around. Sorry. I realized that I didn't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alrighty then. You and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Huh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to push Yuri for a reason. Oh, the following people got 100 vood bucks. Dean, Carmela, and Jen. Congratulations, guys. It's not like it should matter much either way. I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Food. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something. Woof! Man, I had to let that one out. Red Beans was talking. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I choose to help you because that's what I want to do. What? Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? Huh? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. Had my Japanese keyboard up so that almost didn't work. Yeah, I could see how that wouldn't work. Oh, Mike, Rando command is now active. It's not in the list yet, but Rando command is active now. Should be anyway. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me?
Damn it!
We
were supposed to get some!
Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. Can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait. How far have you gotten? I'm just getting started, actually. You, hopped in, maybe 2 minutes after I got started. So, as we all know that I have crash issues with this game, I'm going to do a quick save. So I have to start over. Yeah, I'm not that far into it. So, what I did was we picked up from, where I left off before Christmas. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I kept telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I already learned more about her. Oh, everybody got 500 vood bucks. Putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. Not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over, rather than asking her to tell her I'm coming over much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's house like we were family. Monica! No! The house was quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori?
Hi, Mood.
I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. Ko-Fi? Yeah, so Ko-Fi, for people who actually want to donate money to me, whether it's to upgrade something on stream or buy another game or fund giveaways or for me to donate to a charity. I used to use Stream Elements to do all the donations through, or tips I should say, but I'm using Ko-Fi now. Ko-Fi gives me a little more flexibility of a lot of things. They take out a little bit less out of your tip and whatnot. So, I use that. So the Ko-Fi thing, the reason why it's on screen is because that's part of the alert when somebody actually donates. There's a minute of silence between us.
You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
I guess you're right. Been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now.
If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
That's because I ended up cleaning it for you.
How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today?
Yeah, but... Wait. How did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting.
Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed of the festival preparations, right?
That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to help Monica today?
Of course! But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything.
So it's just me and Yuri then.
Yep.
You know why? No, I don't know why. Why? There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So... Sayori smiles. She did it all for the cookie. The cookie. The cookie. Sayori smiles, shaking her head.
That's no good, Vid.
Huh?
Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and actually express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you would have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the Lord decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me.
Sayori! I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Till I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile.
You really put me in a trap, Vid. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
See what? What are you talking about, Sayori?
You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Vid? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've already had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me.
I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori?
Eh?
Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I can do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me.
You don't understand at all, Vood. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me, instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Haha. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get close with everyone in the club. It feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Ha.
You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you to stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
No, Vood. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Tears streaked down Sayori's face.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one.
Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace.
Vood?
Sayori? I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Vood?
Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Vood.
Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't.
I don't know. I don't know.
Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in a return.
I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Vood. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too.
Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun, right?
Yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah. Zoe wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel.
No. Don't. Please don't. If you do that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
But it's almost time for you to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, she already shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right?
It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. Down all of the Google Japanese. Oh, that's cool. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. Welcome back, Carmela. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. Should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, very much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. I'm gonna do a quick save here real quick. Before we lose it. I need to actually get some water. I take Yuri to my room. First thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so... That's very considerate of you to do. No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait. Don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. Pardon me. Burp came out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. You know what? She puts both of her hands firmly on her lap as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know. Mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be anxious. You can relax a little. Relax? I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I'll plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not very familiar at all? Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Immortal! Hey Immortal, how's it going? Give me a second. I realize you and Mike both have like the new badge. Looks kind of weird. I don't know why, it just looks weird to me. I'll show you what it actually looks like real quick. If I have it in here. I don't remember, to be honest. Ah, no, I don't have it. You're back? I didn't know you left. But yeah, what does it look like to you? Yeah, Mike don't have too many voodoo bucks. What does the sub badges look like? Oh, crazy kid to sleep time? Gotcha. So real quick, what does the sub badges look like to you? A token? Yeah, pretty much. So, if you look at the channel points, it's supposed to be a variation of the one that's in channel points. In fact, the one in channel points is the 1 year sub badge. So every couple of months they change colors slightly. That reminds me, I gotta put them on my computer because I did them at work. Last week. I did them at work last week. But welcome, Immortal. Sorry you guys missed some of their new graphics. I'll show y'all some of their new graphics in a little bit. I am using voice mod for Sayori. Stop cheating for Immortal. That's a good one. Wait, Immortal's bit badge changed. What happened? Immortal, why your badge has changed? Did you just pick a different one or something? That's weird. Yeah, so I have brand new graphics, brand new transitions. We are using for Sayori the voice mod right now. That's weird. I did change the I did play around with the new voice mod thing that I found where I can actually make it interactive to you guys, but it doesn't really have like the voice changing.
A Immortal Wish uses cheat codes to hide iChat so that I don't steal from her.
For whatever reason, the other voice changing software really just changes your pitch or adds reverb. Ferry, what's up, Ferry? How's it going, buddy? So we were just talking about the voice mod stuff. The other one I found that was interactive, where you could give bits to change my voice on it automatically. All it did was change your pitches. I need to find a text color that works with that. It's going good, thanks. I'm doing pretty good. No, I don't have the licenses yet. I'm hoping to get it next Monday for my birthday. Yuri is ugly. She does look a little bit ugly with that sweater on, doesn't she? She does look a little bit different. But yeah, I am hoping to get the license for voice mod next week. Yeah, so what I was talking about is I found another voice changer. That, hey Black Widow, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Ferry's face was over hers again. Oh, is that I have that clip somewhere in my Discord, I believe. I'm trying to adjust the mic volume slightly because it keeps peaking a little too high. How about that? Is that better? Nah, needs to go back up. There we go. That works. That's good enough. Yeah, so the other voice changing software I was going to use, where you, the audience, can do bits to change it for me. It only did like high pitch, low pitch, choir, alien, radio, and reverb. So that's all that was in there. And I'm like, that kind of sucks. It's not like voice mod where you have Santa Claus, for man and woman, you know, all the other stuff. So what I had decided was just to go back to voice mod, because you can play around with it a little bit better. And what I may do is I'll have to figure it out.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, but what I may do is, so I'm using all the free voices for now in voice mod. But what I may do is figure out a way to make hotkeys or commands or something, so that you guys can change it for me to whatever you want. Yuri takes the sun. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a
Shout
switch on
out to
the bottom.
Candice. Candice nuts fit in Mike's mouth.
What about lattes? Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. You're dying? What are you dying for? The talking hand? Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I choose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. Yeah. Stick around here, you'll see how much it gets hilarious. They'll use it all night long. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable. Oh. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over there. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. Oh, Immortal's starting a raid. I'll join you guys' raid so that you can have a better chance of getting past. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Raid Immortal wishes points. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's just the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. You only got 633 food bucks? That's not good. May need to do something about that. You got 1 tier subs. Thank you, Immortal. Thank you very much. Hey. You got to sub. Is that it? Is it over? You got to sub. How many went off so far? You got to sub. So who's the last one to go? Yes! Thank you, Immortal. I'm assuming that was like an early birthday wish? Yes? No? Maybe so? Or maybe it's excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Vood. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Nope, just a gift?
Good
Oh,
Lord,
well,
Immortal, you are
much.
cray-cray, but thank you for gifting subs.
Yes, thank you, Immortal. Carefully draw a different character in my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Oh, look at that one! That's a cool emote. What was that? Was that a bearded dragon? Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Huh? Like, hey, oh. Don't stab me. Don't stab me. It is a bearded dragon, that's cool. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well... Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? You promise you won't be weirded out? Yeah, I promise. Ooh, Lala redeemed the prize wheel. Welcome, Lala. Alright, let's see what you get. Prize wheel, interactive. Alright, here we go. We are going to spin. What is Lala getting? Woohoo! Lala gets 50 vood bucks. Congratulations. Somebody give her 50 vood bucks.
Hey, listen.
Thank you, Fairy, for shouting her out. Hi, Lala. How you doing? You know, that's annoying me. I have to go fix that right now. I have to go figure out that shout out thing. I gotta fix it. It's annoying me. let's do that. That should work. So shout-out should come a little bit darker.
Hey, listen.
There we go. A little bit darker. Still not the greatest. I'll fix it later on after I'm finished for the night. So where are we? Yeah, I promise. Steal the ferryman. Oh.
Winning.
Yeah, but look how much food bucks he still has. He's like, that's nothing. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. Ha 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 ha. Holy crap. Did somebody, put in the Konami code? I didn't see it, but it looked like somebody put in the Konami code. I'm talking to it. Doesn't like you again? Really? No, Fairy, if you use exclamation Konami, it was actually put the code in. See? Cheat enabled. Ah, you're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Yeah, that was a select. It was up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, select, start. No, select, start. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense, huh? Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expressions once again. Would you like to hold it? Yeah, it's true, the OG didn't even have a start. Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Rude. Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Here he takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Huh. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Whoa! I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh. But please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri? That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done.
Hey, listen, Fairy likes bearded dragon D's nuts on his face.
How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. I mean, sure, it was a little weird and took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. Take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Food! Did you really just do that? Now we're even. That's weird that it's gotta be something on Twitch's end that it's not letting you
I'm sorry,
redeem
Mike.
the talking
I
hand.
wasn't able to understand you with these nuts in your mouth.
It must be something with... Oh, Mike, are you on the Twitch app? What happened? What happened? Wow, I think it's in channel points now. I don't think it's an actual command anymore. Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. There it goes. Should launch.
Wow.
I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Vood. I mean, have you met me? Duh. Yuri giggles shyly. Huh? You're calling me weird? I have no response to that.
Fairy, F is for fantastic, fabulous, funny, and friendly, D is for D's nuts in your mouth.
Where did you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water.
Mike is here to kick gum and chew ass, and he is all out of gum.
I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it would be too diluted. So I'm gonna save here real quick. I'm actually gonna take a real quick break to go get some more water, and I will be right back.
Fairy, are you threatening me? I am the great Cornholio and I have no bunghole.
What about no bunghole? Somebody has no bunghole? Sensei Miyagi asks, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I see myself secluded on some mountain top. Right? If I could see the future, I'd be rich. I see myself like on some mountaintop, wooded mountaintop, secluded, away from everybody, you know? I mean, why not? I just realized you used the answer command. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use a small plastic. What did it do? I didn't hear it. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. I missed it. What did it actually ask a trivia question? I'm sure there was a trivia question asked a while ago. But the where do you see yourself in 5 years was just a regular question that Miyagi randomly asks. So it was probably a question that was asked a while ago. No, it told me I gave it a wrong answer. Yeah, but it was probably a trivia question that the bot asked a while ago. I'm scrolling up to see. It was probably a question that it asked at the very beginning of the stream. And nobody responded to it, so I just kept it there. Oh well, no big deal. Let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. No timeout? What you mean, no timeout? Boxing timeout? Timeout, football? Basketball? What? So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner. For answering trivia? No, there's no timeout for answering trivia. We just have to wait. I don't remember how long it is before it decides to switch the question. Starting with the colors for sunrise in daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yeah, see, there's no time out for it. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner, serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors was a lot like art class projects we had back then. Answer 3. No, Lala, the answer is 42. See? The answer is 42. It's relaxing. And Mike, you got the wrong answer too. It's not 42, it's 69. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. Hold on, I gotta look at something, because I know it asked a question. It just must have been like super long time ago. Oh yeah, it was like the very first question.
No, don't say that.
So the trivia question is, the average human body contains how many pints of blood? That's the trivia question. Oh no, wait. There was another one after that one. No. The trivia question is, what is the most commonly diagnosed cancer in men? Yeah, what is the most commonly diagnosed cancer in men? That is the current trivia question. Also, whoever says the secret word will get 1,000 vood bucks. And all you have to do is type the secret word. If you left the question mark off, you probably would have got it. Because I think it is prostate cancer. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. Really? It's not prostate cancer either? That's weird. Squint. Actually, you know what? I'm curious myself as to what it is. I don't know what it is. Oh, the cancer. I don't know what it is. What is it? Now I'm really curious. Now I am really curious. I gotta find it in the list. Well, I guess that's not the current question then, because it is prostate cancer. Then, of course, I have no clue what the trivia question is. I'm gonna give it to you, because it is prostate. No, you spelled it right. It's basically prostate. Let's look and see. Let me look and see what the actual trivia question is. Because it may have changed since then. Okay. The next trivia question is, how long is a netball game? If that's even the current trivia question. Yeah, that's it. How long is a netball game? I'll post it in there so you can see it. Where is it? It pretty much came in right when Lala did. Oh, Lala got it. Lala beat you to it. See, there's the next one now. Now we can actually see what it is. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Oh, see, it sucks to be immobile, huh? Is that so? Even if you and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. But I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Kya! Sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Yeah, the director of King Kong is the director of Lord of the Rings did the King Kong movie too. Yuri, I should have asked you to get that for me. It's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then undampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her.
King Kong ain't got nothing on me.
That's a good one. So one of my streams, I did find a plugin that allows you to do trivia games on stream, and you can do it as part of another stream, or you can do it as your actual stream. So once I figure that one out and get some trivia questions together, we'll actually do that for a stream. Have a whole trivia game night. But of course, the trivia that the bot uses is not going to be in that game. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished the thought to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Huh? Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. Keep my head still against Yuri's neck. You look like you are sniffing, Yuri. Ping me, I'm in. Okay, yeah, I'll ping you. I'm a save, because we all know this game loves to crash. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books, almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. Yep, that's what it seems like. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it is very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then you have to bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Whew! You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? Oh, lose the glasses, huh? Okay. No it's not. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. Am I too? I was a little concerned about time. What was the question? I really should add a timer for the glasses, because I don't remember how long the limit is I have for the glasses. Is it 5 minutes? I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. Ah, so you don't have any time left. I was secretly hoping we would have an extra time after finishing the work. Well... Yuri thinks to herself, I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxing environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want to come over, we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my word, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, Vood. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori! Huh?
Hi, Vood.
Sayori? Just now we weren't...
Heh. It's okay, Vood. I just stopped by to say hi.
Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave.
Aw, really? That's too bad.
I'm sorry. But we're all able to get together at the festival tomorrow, so... That's fine, right?
Of course!
Sayori beams. Yeah, so... I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today.
Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come here and see it for myself.
See what? What are you talking about?
You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me.
Tears start to fall down Sayori's face.
That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Vood? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear.
Sayori, don't say that.
It's true, Vood. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just...
Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain.
But...
Yo, Potato! What's up, Potato? Mike, when you did the no glasses, what was the time limit on it? $4:20, watch me no sleep. Yeah. I've been that way. $4 minutes, 20 seconds. Oh, Immortal's got the timer. Cool. Wait, it didn't say? Milrock, what's up, Milrock? How's it going, buddy? Let me go look real quick what it is. Because I don't remember myself. Although Immortal has a good one. Immortal has a really good point on that one. Lose the glasses. 5 minutes is what it is. It's been 6. Thank you, Immortal. Hi, Dead Inside. You really that tired? 4 hours, 20 minutes. Yes! I'm gonna save. So how you doing, Mill and Tato? I know Tato, you're sleepy. How you going, Milrock? Ooh, wait, what are these badges I see? I mean, I got a bot badge. Milrock's got a snowflake. What are you eating tonight? Nuts? No? I was eating. I actually don't have any more. I was eating a peppermint. Doing good with not being able to taste the smell. Wait, you got the Rona? You got the Rona? Wait, right? Sayori looks away. Put my hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, Vood. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of, Sayori?
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
Sayori?
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Vood, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And...
That's enough, Sayori. Pretty sure, but that's about it. Feel fine otherwise. So, Mill, wait. Mill, did you ever get the results back from the test? Because I remember you took a test, like, right before Christmas or New Year's. But either way, I had COVID, and my only real issues was, I couldn't smell at all. Oh, you only lost both last week. Okay, gotcha. What I had lost was my smell, and I kept coughing. That was the only issues I had. Weirdest thing in the world. The losing your smell thing is literally the weirdest thing in the world. That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sarah's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give to you. Alright, I will let you pick which one we give her. You work with someone who has never been able to smell? It's the weirdest feeling to me. Like, it's weird. I don't know how to describe it. Oh, so you want me to friend zone her? Y'all wrong. Y'all wrong. Wrong. We'll friend zone her. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now. Different story for Yuri. But please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were.
I see.
Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression.
Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this.
Sayori?
It's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing. You're also right that I just want to get it back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone would. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So...
You already know what's about to happen? You got it at the best time. Sayori's smiles finally break. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees.
Ah! Clutching her head with both
hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react.
Sayori looks over.
Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more than I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on her path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is, even though I can comfort her. I kept wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will come to plague me until things get back to the way they were. Alright. I kinda needed that, actually. I want to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry and I gently roll it up to take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Food! You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. What's funny? They must be the ones she prepared to have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful knowing it's nearly not that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Vid. I mean, especially after you exchanged with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know. Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But I stammer embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? About I'd basically turned down her confession? That makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so... Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Huh? Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. Grab one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's the one that I haven't read before. Oof. Get out of my head, 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 get out. Whoa, wow. That's a lot of repeating. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But the poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Wow. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Fed? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori, so... Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and that's what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I open the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all, waking her up in our own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have her enter a room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door.
NANI?!
Oh. Uh-oh. What happened? We broke it. I have a question. If I open this file, is it gonna crash my computer? Be honest. If I open this file, is it gonna crash my computer? I don't exactly know what that file is, actually. It's gone now. What you mean it's gone now? What you mean it's gone? It can't be gone.
He needs some milk! Bruh.
Hold on to your butt.
What'd y'all do to my stream? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sarah wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sarah I would be there for her. Told her I know what's best for her and everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession? That has to have been what pushed her over the edge. Her agonizing scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. Unswarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship. Then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do to bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life was worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 The end.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, I need to change the color of that font. Maybe see if I can add a thing around it. So, that was Doki Doki.
Hey, listen.
Oh, thank you. That was Doki Doki. That's all she wrote. That is all she wrote. Bam, bam, bam. I need to find that sound effect and go dun dun dun. That way, this is every time there's a surprise, we kind of know. So, no, we're not ending here. So what are your 2021 goals so far?
That was Dookie Dookie, Rip Sayori.
I actually need to move Talking Hand on this screen. Talking Hand needs to go over here. Rip Sayori. Yep, Rip Sayori. So let's go back to it. What? I can't read none of this. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school she would oversleep more and frequently and I would get tired of waiting up. 2021 practice more Spanish, continue my beginning learning. Good idea. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let catch up with me. Oh! It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Let me hit save here real quick. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. Guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Root? Monica? Oh my gosh, I totally expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Oh, we got a raid? Oh, welcome, Bacon, welcome! Okay, make him. Hello there, girl. How's it going? Welcome. We just finished the first round of Doki Doki. Now we're starting up with the second version. Bacon raid! Wait. If this is a bacon raid, where's the bacon? Where's the hot dogs? I don't see no bacon or hot dogs. Where are they? Yeah, it has. Monica smiled sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we're in the same class last year. There it is. There's the bacon hot dogs.
Hey, listen.
I really need to fix that font. It's a bit annoying. So how was Jackbox? How'd it turn out? Monica was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Pardon me, I really had to burp. Oof, I really had to let that one out. It was bubbling up. Yeah, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Who is your favorite girl so far and why is it Natsuki? To be quite honest, I don't really care for Natsuki. Natsuki's a little bit annoying to me. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps our magnet collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that magnet is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey Vood, by any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? Only Monica? I mean, fair. I do like Monica, but I'm also kinda partial to Yuri. I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess if I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ah, awesome! You're really sweet, Food. You know that? Yeah, there's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the other materials another time. You're more important. I have to run by Evergreen stream. Your stream of the stream. Okay, thank you, Mike. I'll holler at you tomorrow. We won't be live too much longer, actually. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly followed Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back! And I brought a guest with me. Huh? A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, bud. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki! The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Is this the first playthrough? Define first playthrough. First playthrough in the sense that, Sayori is already dead. You know what? We're gonna move the camera. I mean, I know what happens. I know what happens. I have kind of played it nonchalantly off stream for the past 2 years, so I know what happens. So it's kind of like a new playthrough, I would say, just so that I can do it on stream. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual, and this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Whew, I had a piece of it. Wait, where's my cake? Where's my cake? Where is my cake? Where's my cake? Could you at least tell us what kind of cake you got? There's so much cake. What kind of cake? The cake is... Wait, I mean the cake is a lie. Is it birthday cake? Because I could sure go for some birthday cake. I'm still debating on whether or not I should have birthday cake for me tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow, next week. Next Monday. Right? I want cake now. I want cake. I could literally not tell you the last time I had cake. It's box mint cakes. You use egg and you use banana instead of egg? It's called I want cake and I don't want to go out cake. It's a valid point. So what is... How does it taste with a banana compared to an egg? Just has a banana flavor? Huh, interesting. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Voon in the classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Oh, that's cool. I did not know that. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica. Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Voon? You should watch MatPat's video about it. MatPat's video about banana instead of egg. I want to see something because voice model was supposed to change. Next time I go out, I'll get some proper baking supplies and make another cake. Okay, cool. I'll look it up later. Bacon, did you use your mixer for the cake? I want to see something. I want to see if it still activates man or woman.
Hello? Hello? Yes, still man or woman. That's cool.
Alright, so I think we're going to use voice mod for Monica now. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica.
So I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki?
Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess?
Don't let yourself get intimidated. You're just trying to impress you.
That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know. I believe you. Calm down, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Voon, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Magna? I mutter quietly to myself as half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed to be so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take an advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I could relate to at a minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits you personally.
Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh? Why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you the idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud. And give that back.
Fine.
Natsuki, you rewrite your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? Now. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment.
Hey, I just got an idea. How about this?
Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea.
Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, then that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Vood? Whoa. Alright, I'm off, going to bed, good night. Alright, Bacon, good night. See you tomorrow. Have a good night. Get some rest. Whoa, hold up, there's still one problem. Time out. Cut the film. Still one problem. You off to bed too, Ferry? Alright, man. See you later. Have a good night. Actually,